Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Tammy Live. I'm Tammy and today we are going to be making one of New York City's favorite dishes, guys. Today we're going to be making New York City Halal chicken over rice. There's no way, guys, that you could come to New York City and not see a food truck parked on almost every single corner. Without further ado, we are going to be making halal chicken over rice and we are going to be digging deep with our ingredients. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Alrighty, to my right, which is your left, we have chicken breast, clean, sliced, ready to go. We also have some Montreal chicken seasoning, as well as cayenne pepper. We also have some coriander, lemon juice, adobo, minced garlic, as well as oregano and dried parsley. What we're gonna do is we are going to add all of our seasonings to this bowl right here. We're gonna start with the Montreal chicken seasoning, as well as the cayenne pepper and our coriander, as well as our adobo and our oregano and dried parsley. We're gonna give everything a quick mix, combine these dry seasonings together, and we're also going to add our minced garlic, as well as oil, which I think I forgot to mention, and our freshly squeezed lemon juice. We are going to give everything a good mix, combine all of the seasonings, and already, guys, I have to be honest, the smell is absolutely amazing. Smells so good, guys. I love growing up in New York City. I'm telling you, so much cultural diversity, so much to take in, you know. Set aside from the negatives. On a positive aspect, it's so much to take in, so much to learn. It's a good experience. We're just gonna say that. I'm gonna put these gloves on, guys. Yes, I am. Because what we're gonna do is we are going to add our chicken breasts to the marinade. We're gonna coat it on both sides. And for this recipe, I have two chicken breasts that I sliced in half. I wanted to make sure I have enough. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough to accommodate the seasoning. We're not gonna be slacking on our seasoning, not at all. And like I always say, guys, it's so much more than just salt and black pepper when it comes to seasoning. There's so many different seasonings out there, guys. I mean, from garam masala to turmeric to cardamom to just so much, guys. And it's all about just learning different seasonings, different flavors, different tastes, and just putting it together and making it come together so nicely, honestly. So yeah, for this recipe, guys, we are going to be digging deep in our cabinets, or we're going to be going to our local grocery store and picking up some different spices other than salt and pepper and so on and so forth. Because we want what, guys? Good flavored food, and we want our food to be nice and what? Saucy. Anyway, guys, I think I've mixed this well enough. And what we're going to do is we are going to allow this chicken to sit in the marinade for about 30 minutes or even overnight. But for this particular recipe, guys, we are going to allow this chicken to sit in the marinade for 30 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, because this meat, of course, to stay cold. And we are going to move on to working on our white sauce. I mean, whoo-wee, I can't wait, guys. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you in a second. Moving right along, we're working on phase 2. Now, you can't have halal chicken over rice without that delicious, creamy white sauce. So today I'm gonna show you how to make the white sauce. And for those ingredients, we're gonna need mayo, of course, as well as sour cream and some Greek yogurt, as well as sugar, fresh parsley, distilled vinegar, and fresh lemon juice, as well as salt and ground black pepper. And what we're gonna do is, guys, we are gonna take the Greek yogurt and we're gonna add it to our mayo, as well as our sour cream. Get it all out. We are also going to take our sugar, add it to the mix, as well as our freshly squeezed lemon juice. A little bit of ground black pepper, not too much, as well as a pinch of salt, and our distilled vinegar, and our dried parsley, guys. Or should I say fresh parsley? However, you could use dry parsley for this recipe as well. And we are going to give everything a good mix, or as I usually say, a good mix-a-roo. We're gonna make sure everything is combined. It's just something about this white sauce. It's like, I see why they call it white sauce, because they use everything white to make this sauce, from the mayo to the sour cream to the Greek yogurt. And let me tell you something, it ties together so nicely. I love when they, like literally when you get your tray and they ask you if you want white sauce or hot sauce. And they just take it and they just squirt it on all over the chicken and the rice, and it's so delicious. I don't know about you, but I'm usually the one that always say, make sure you put some, make sure you put extra. Yeah, extra white sauce, no problem. And that's it, guys. This goes into the refrigerator, just like the chicken. And the good thing about this sauce is you can make it the night before and refrigerate it, of course, or you can make it the day of. And I mean, to be honest, how long did it take? 2 minutes, literally, just to combine all of the ingredients, and that was it. Alrighty, we are gonna move on to phase 3. We are back, yes, and we are gonna make our delicious yellow rice. But before we start, guys, let's introduce these ingredients and take it from there. Alrighty, we have our basmati rice right here. Yes, love this type of rice. It's so light and fluffy and just, I love it. We also have some salt, ground black pepper, as well as butter, some smoked paprika, as well as turmeric, yes. And we also have some low sodium chicken broth, as well as cumin. And to this pan, we are going to start by adding our butter. And once this butter is melted, we are going to add our rice. And what we're gonna do is we are just gonna allow our rice to toast, give it a couple minutes, mix it and incorporate it really good with the butter. And we're gonna allow it to toast for about, I would say, 2 minutes. Toast it up, toast it up. Now that this rice is toasted, we are going to add our seasonings. We're going to start by adding our paprika, as well as our turmeric, our cumin powder. I just love to dig deep, guys. I honestly, pinch of salt, pinch of ground black pepper, as well as our chicken broth. We are going to give everything a good mix to combine all of the seasonings with the rice. This rice is gonna be so tasty. I gotta be honest, I am a girl who loves flavor. I love seasonings. I just love, my palate, it just craves different authentic seasonings. Honestly, I can't eat the same thing over and over. It's like I get bored really quickly. So it's like I always have to eat something that's a little bit different. Whether it be Greek food, halal food, Mediterranean food, just about anything. I think I've tried so many different foods from so many different cultures already. It's like, wow. And to be honest with you, it's always a great thing to step outside of the box. You never know what you might like, honestly. Alrighty, what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna leave this right here on medium heat, And I am gonna allow this rice to cook. I'm not gonna disturb it any further. And let's recap what we've done so far. So far, we've marinated our chicken and we've made our white sauce and we've also made our yellow rice. Now it's time to make our chicken, guys. Yes. So to this pan, I am going to add some olive oil. Add enough, because what we're gonna do is we are gonna sear these chicken breasts. We are gonna sear them to perfection. And we wanna make sure we have enough oil to coat the bottom of the pan. Look at how beautifully seasoned these chicken breasts are, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, right here. And I am gonna add the last one right here in the middle. All right. We're not gonna overcrowd the pan because I want them to sear perfectly. I don't want to like broil them or steam them. I want them to sear. I think it's fair enough to say that our chicken is finished cooking. Yes, and they are absolutely gorgeous, seared to perfection. Goodness gracious, guys. It looks absolutely beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit it right here onto the cutting board. The smell, the aroma is absolutely wow. Wow. That's all I can say right now is wow. The smell is just so delightful. All right, so now that our chicken is finished searing, the smell is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna sit this plate right here. This is our rice, guys, our yellow rice. We have some veggies. We have a little side salad with some tomatoes. And of course, we have our chicken. And of course, our white sauce. Gotta have the white sauce, gotta have the white sauce. As well as some hot sauce. And one thing that the halal truck is famous for is chopping the chicken into like literally bite-sized pieces, guys. And that is what we are going to do. Those of you who are familiarized with the halal truck, the only thing you hear is them chopping chicken. Is like literally, you know, they're like definitely in business when you hear them chopping chicken. Alrighty, what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop it on up and we're gonna place it right here, guys. Just like that. You know what? I'm gonna add some more chicken. I am so tempted to take a piece, chop it into small bite-sized pieces, and we're just gonna add it right there. My mouth is watering, guys, honestly. And I'm gonna set that aside for later. Just like that. And what we're gonna do to this beautiful plate is we are going to add some white sauce. Just like that, guys. And there you have it, guys. We have halal New York City chicken and rice. Guys, anyway, continue watching because your girl is gonna take a taste test and you don't wanna miss it. Continue watching. We are back with the most anticipated part of this show. It's taste test time, guys. And I honestly cannot wait to dig in. I love halal food. Yes, I do. Wow. This food, honestly, Jesus. It's so delicious, it would bring you to your knees. And wow. Not to mention, we held back on a lot of salt. As I always mention, food is not always about salt, and more salt to give it more flavor. There's so many different substitutions out there, as you guys saw, from cardamom to turmeric to paprika, cayenne pepper, lemon juice, parsley, oregano. even vinegar. It's just so absolutely delightful. The flavors are just so good that it's so undescribable. I mean, to see a blend of so many different spices come together and tie together as one and end up tasting so delicious and mouth-warming to the palate is just absolutely amazing. Guys, anyway, just in case you've never tasted halal food from the New York City food truck, definitely give this recipe a try. If you've tasted it before and you're nowhere near, or you went back home or whatever, and you don't have the luxury of being able to stop at the food truck and get some food, definitely make this recipe, guys. You're not gonna be, trust me, you are gonna be definitely pleased. Anyway, guys, full recipe details are on cookingwithtammy.recipes. And with all of that being said, I will definitely catch you guys in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.